Hi, this is a video tutorial for the website called Nearpod.com. So when you're ready, you can go to Nearpod.com. What is this website? It is a way for you to go through lessons with your students while they follow along on their own devices. It is amazing because you can show new content as well as giving quizzes or little games to check their understanding as you're going through your lesson. So your students will go here and you will give them a code and they'll enter it right here. But as a teacher, you're going to go right here. So I have already made a lesson of my own. It just has one slide on it. It's not very exciting, but we can go to the preview and see what the students are going to see. I'm a first grade teacher, and so I am trying to help them with their letter sounds. So as a student, they would need to find the M and then find the picture that goes with the M. So that's a moose right there. Yay! And so what happens if we get one wrong? It'll let me try again, but when we go to the teacher view, you'll see that I got one wrong. Yay! So it took me 5 tries. Alright, so now when I go back and I show you the teacher view, you'll see that there is a code for the students to put in, and that's where they would put it in from that login page. So you just throw that up on the screen and they are ready to get in. So right here, it doesn't look like much, but when students are actually putting their results in there, then it'll come up right here. So their student name will be right here. It'll have the number of matches that they got correct and the number of tries that it took them to get that many. And when it's time to show the class all the answers, then I can show them the answers right here, and we can talk about each one and make sure that they understood all of that. So yes, I can. Oh, whoops, wrong button. I'm going to leave that. And so now I want to show you how to create your own lesson, and it can have more than one slide in it. And so you go to create and then lesson. And so now here's your lesson. You can add more slides after this, but for right now, let's fill this slide. So I'm going to do add content and activities. And you can see that there are a few things that you can do, but right here is all the fun interactive things where you will get results from your students. So you can choose any of these. What you just saw from me was the matching pairs, but I want to show you how to make a quiz. So it'll pop up and you just enter your question, and let's do a math one. Let's just do 3 plus 4. And I'll do, do an equal sign. And then you can scroll down here and put in some options. Let's do 6, 7, 8, or 9. Alright, so I'm going to add that question to my quiz. And now I'm ready for question 2 of 2. Let's do one more. Let's do 8 plus 5. And let's see, let's do 12, 13, 14, and 15. So I'm going to add that question to my quiz. And up here, you could add a timer to your quiz. You could add images. And the really cool thing about these is that they are already linked up with Google. So if you just search for any image, I know this doesn't really need an image, let's do math, then it'll come up with lots of options for you, so you can make it more fun and exciting that way. And you can add a title to your quiz. So that would be how you make that slide. So I'm going to hit save on that. And now I have my quiz slide right there. I can go back and add another slide, and this time let's add a video. So that's just up here in this top one. Instead of activities, we're doing content. And again, this is really, really easy to search videos just in the Nearpod library. So let's do math. Yeah. And maybe we need to refine that search a little bit. Let's do first grade math. All right, how about subtraction? So that was, yeah. All right, so there's all these different fun things that you can do. I'm not going to make you watch it load, but we can save it and move on. So after their quiz, now they're going to watch a video about how to subtract. So that's pretty cool. So again, you can just add as many slides as you want to this lesson. You can give it a title, and there you go. When you're done with your lesson, then you can save and exit, and that's pretty good. I want to show you one more thing while that's saving. It's called Quick Launch right here, and it's pretty cool because you can just click on it and just start a lesson without having any slides prepared at all. And so you can just go ahead and start like an open-ended question. So now I need to quickly type a question. How are you feeling today? And I can add an image if I want, but then I just go ahead and do quick launch, and it should pop up for the students to be able to just quickly log in and answer the question. So that would be a really, really helpful thing for your students if you just have an extra 5 minutes, and yeah. Okay, here is the Nearpod Library, where you can search for lessons that they have already made. There are so many, and they're really, really interesting lessons. They have really cool visuals and graphics and stuff, and you can refine your search over here if you are looking for something specific. And the last thing that I want to show you, we'll go back to home, is in your account settings right here, lesson settings. I do want to tell you that there is one drawback. It says that I have used 30 megabytes out of 100 megabytes. And so that is probably the biggest drawback, is that every lesson that you add to your account is some space that you're taking up, and you only have 100. So you would maybe have to upgrade, or else you can go back and delete some lessons that you are not using anymore. And so that would hopefully fix that problem. Let's go back here and see how much. Oh, now I only have used up 5 megabytes. So that is something that you'll have to watch for, and maybe you'll have to sort of work around that. But anyway, so that is Nearpod. I'm really excited to use this with my class, and I really hope that you will give it a try too in your own class. Thank you.